Assalamu alaikum. Myself Nimra Abbasi and my group member is Mashal Tahir from BBA 2 Section A Evening. Our project is about we have to find uniformity among two products. This project is assigned by Sir Wakas Qiyum. Next. I am going to present product A, which is multiform. As it was our requirement that we have to take observations, almost 100 observations, which I have taken. The maximum life of product A, that is which is multiform, is 25, and minimum life is 5. So below I have taken 100 observations, which was requirement of the question, that is 100, 25, 21, 15. I have taken these observations among between 5 to 25. These digits are exactly 100 observations, which was our requirement. Now we have to make 10 classes. First we find class interval. How to find class interval? Class interval is equals to maximum life minus minimum life divided by number of classes. As I have told you earlier that maximum life is my product, which is multiform, its maximum life is 25 and its minimum life is 25, and number of classes is 10. So now I will just put values in this formula. 25 minus 5 divided by 10, that is 20 divided by 10. 20 divided by 10 is equals to 2. Now we make 10 classes with interval of 2. Okay, अब हम classes make करेंगे 10 के बीच में interval 2 का interval होगा. Like we have started from its minimum life. Minimum life इसकी 5 है, तो हमने वहां से start किया 5 to 7. We have given gap of 2 digits, then 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 20, 20 to 21, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. 25 is its maximum life of multiform. Now, it was also requirement of a question that we have to take frequency whose sum should be 100. So randomly I have taken 10 different frequencies whose sum is 100. It means this question is correct. Now I have to find its midpoint. Midpoint is represented by x. First of all, I will add these two 5 and 7 and then divide it by 2. 7 plus 5 is equals to 14. Divided by 2 is 7 plus 5 is equals to 12. 12 divided by 6. 12 divided by 2 is equals to 6. So again, add 7 plus 9 is equals to 16 divided by 2. That is 8. Then 9 plus 11 is equals to 20. 20 divided by 10, that is 20 divided by 2, that is 10. Same, solve these all values and take out midpoint of the question. Now I have next requirement is f into x, mean we have to do product of frequency and midpoint. Simply multiply f and x with each other. 10 multiplied by 6 is equals to 60. 6 multiplied by 8 is equals to 48. 8 multiplied by 10 is equals to 60. 8 multiplied by 10 is equals to 80. Solve is all as it is. Now next is find product of f square of x. Here I have to simply took square of x. 6 squares is 36 and then simply multiply by 10. 36 multiplied by 10 is 360. Now multiply, took square of 8. 8 square is equals to 64. 64 multiplied by 6, that is 384. Similarly, solve these all values as it is. Now I have do some of these values. Now find summation of these values. First of all, summation of f is equals to 100. Then summation of x is equals to 150. We will add these all values of x, that will give us 150. Then when we will add up these f of x, that will give us 1508. And when I will add f of x square, that will be 24,792. Now it's our requirement that we have to find standard deviation. For standard deviation, first of all, I will find out the mean. Mean is equals to summation of f of x divided by summation of f. As I know that summation of f of x is equals to 1508 and summation of f divided is equals to 100. So 1508 divided by 100 gives you 15.08. Now as we know that formula of standard deviation is under root summation of f of x square divided by summation of f minus summation of f of x divided by summation of f whole square. Simply, as I know that I have found out the value of summation of f of x divided by summation of x in mean, summation of f in mean, so I will simply put value of summation of f of x divided by summation of f 15.08. Now look at the formula. Summation of f of x square is equals to summation of f of x square, जैसे कि हमने ऊपर फाइंड किया है 24,792 है, divided by summation of f is equals to 100. There we will simply put these values minus, I have told you we will put here value of mean which we have put it 15.08 whole square. Now next step we will simply divide 24,792 divided by 100, that is 247.92 minus simply took square of 15.08, that is 227.40. Now simply subtract these two digits, that is 247.92 minus 227.40, that gives you 20.52. Now simply find under root, that is 4.52, that this is your standard deviation. Now coefficient of variance. For coefficient of variance, your formula is as standard deviation divided by mean multiplied by 100. It actually give us percentage of our product, that how what is the variance, how much our product is variance or reliable. So value of summation of x standard deviation is 4.52 divided by mean is equals to 15.08 into 100. Simply multiply 4.52 multiplied by 100, that gives you 452 divided by 15.08, that gives you percentage of 29.9. Its interpretation is that our product is lies between 15.08 plus minus 4.52. So 10.56 will be its negative on its negative side, and 19.6 will be on its positive side. Next product B will be represented by Mashal Tahir.
Okay, the product B is presented by me. The product B is diamond supreme, which has maximum life 15 and minimum life 4. So according to the maximum and minimum life of our product, I'll generate 100 observation in between 4 and 15. As you see, after generating these observations, we have to make 10 classes. For classes, we need to find first class interval. As you know, how to find class interval. Class interval is equal to maximum life minus minimum life divided by number of classes, or we can say that upper limit minus lower limit divided by number of classes. Number of classes given in the question, which is 10. So we just put the values, maximum life 15 minus minimum life 4 divided by 10. So it will give us 11 divided by 10. So class interval is 1.1. Now we make 10 classes with class interval of 1.1. First we make class boundaries, then frequency, then midpoint, then fx and fx square. Class boundaries to start, class boundaries takes the minimum life, which is 4, adds class interval 1.1 to give us 5.1. So the first class is 4 to 5.1. Similarly, 5.1 is as it is, add 1.1, which is class interval, it will give us 6.2. So similarly, you make all these 10 classes up to 15 because maximum life is 15. Frequency, to make frequency, we first see the classes for first class is 4 to 5. So we count frequency in distribution, 100 distributions. So 4 and 5, how many times 4 and 5 in 100 distributions? So I count 4 and 5. So I found that 21 times 4 and 5 repeated in 100 observations. Similarly, we cannot count 5 again in the next class because we already counted in upper class. We can only count 6. So I counted 6 8 times in 100 observations. Similarly, 7 9 times, 8 10 times, 9.97 times, and similarly we make all these frequencies. Now for x, how to find x? Add 4 plus 5.1 and then divide it by 2. You get the value of x because it is a midpoint, 4.55. Then add 5.1 plus 6.2 divided by 2, you get 5.65. Similarly, you calculate all these values, 7.85, 8.9, 10.05 by doing same method. For fx, just simply multiply f column with x column. You get 95, you get fx column. So 21 multiply 4.55, you get 95.5. Similarly, 45.2, 60.75, you get all these values. For fx square, we have already fx. Then you find square. So just multiply fx with x. You get fx square column. So 4.5 multiply 9.55, you get 434.75. Similarly, you find all these values from the same method. After finding these values, you should sum these values. Sum of f should be 100. It shows that you are doing correct. Sum of x 9.3, sum of fx, and sum of fx square. After doing this, you first find mean sum of fx divided by sum of f. As we already find it, these values, just put the values and get 9.213 is the mean. Now, according to the question requirement, we will find standard deviation, coefficient of variance, and interpretation. As you see, the formula of standard deviation is sum of fx square divided by sum of f minus sum of fx divided by sum of f whole square. So just sum of fx square is 9830.91 divided by sum of f, which is 100, and put the value of mean here. Just solve it and you get 3.66 standard deviation. For coefficient of variance, the formula of coefficient of variance is standard deviation divided by mean multiply 100. So put the values of standard deviation 3.66 and value of mean 9.213 multiply 100. First you multiply 3.66 multiply 100, then divided by 9.213, you get 39.7%. It means that how much product is reliable. It means that 39.7% product is reliable and good. For interpretation of the product B, you must need the value of mean and standard deviation. Add the value of standard deviation in mean, you get 12.87, and then minus the value of mean from value of standard deviation from mean, you get 5.553. As you see that the product A has less variance, less percentage than product B. So we can say that according to the result of product A and B, it is clear now that the product B has more uniformity and reliable. Thank you for thank you very much. I hope it's a good presentation.